Hey everyone. Well, we made it to the end of the year, and normally we'd be releasing our annual recap video reflecting on everything that happened at Wong Fu the past 12 months. But 2020 was unlike any year in Wong Fu's history, and for many reasons, it just doesn't feel right to do it the same way. Instead, there's actually some deeper thoughts that this year revealed, which we'd like to share with you. You see, this was Wong Fu's 17th year making videos. Think about that for a second. We've been doing this for a very long time. We've literally seen the beginning of YouTube, all the ups and downs, the trends and the triumphs that streaming digital media has gone through. And honestly, the last couple of years, we've been doing a bit of soul searching. For a company that's almost 2 decades old, it's natural to look around and inward. As a business, we've been asking ourselves questions about Wong Fu's future, like, who are we? What are we building towards? And what will it take to get there? That's not to say we've never known the answers to those questions. It's just that they constantly evolve as the industry changes and as we change as individuals. We've had many goals over the years, from working with more YouTubers, making movies, making shows, touring internationally, building brands, building our team. We've done it all. And at the beginning of 2020, we were so ready for a new phase of new milestones. For our channel, we had plans to evolve our content, expand our business, and impact more people. Wong Fu started the year off strong with a couple popular sketches, including our To All the Boys parody and a Patreon video promising a bright future. But all that momentum got cut off in March, when the pandemic put the world on hold. We did our best to stay positive and hopeful, despite our country being crippled and crumbling in so many areas. But as the pandemic went on, we couldn't avoid its effects. COVID put a spotlight on a lot of darkness our country has yet to change. And especially as proud Asian Americans, we were reminded that even with big wins in mainstream media and politics, we're still minorities fighting for our place in America. Seeing these violent attacks and harmful words directed at Asian Americans really impacted all of us at Wong Fu. For a channel that has for so long pushed for Asian empowerment, it was impossible not to feel angry, but also hopeless. With our spirits taking hits, it didn't help that as a business, we were also struggling. All small businesses were hit hard by the lockdown, and many people might not realize, but Wong Fu Productions is also a small business, and therefore we were also affected. We weren't able to make our main product of short films and videos for months, and that impacted our revenue. Brand and commercial opportunities dried up, and there was and still is no real end in sight. All the big questions about our company identity and health became even more unclear because of this. Like a lot of creators, we were forced to adapt, but struggled to maintain that same reach and viewership. And not all channels survived. We all saw some of our favorites close up or disband. Creators stepped away and their crews were let go as the pandemic destroyed normal video consumption. For us, as much as we preach not to chase numbers, the fact is, numbers play a big part in how we track our growth and longevity as a channel. So seeing channels fall around us along with views opened up some type of existential crisis. Are we doing something wrong and should we change? Is this year even salvageable? With so many new Asian movies and shows coming up, is Wong Fu's work even needed anymore? Where do we fit in? Is this even what we want to do? Should we shut down as well? We know that these internal conflicts might seem insignificant compared to the problems of the world, but for our small team, which this channel provides our livelihood, they were important for us to address. To be honest, these are questions we still don't have the answers to. There might not even be one definitive answer. One thing I do know is that maintaining an audience and brand for 17 years is not easy. And we've actually asked these questions many times before. So maybe we already know the answer. Throughout our evolution, a few constants remain: passion to produce, commitment to our community, and the ability to adapt. This whole year, we've asked ourselves the tough questions, but every day we continue to show up with those 3 principles in mind. And look, we're still here. We made it to the end of the year. And so have you. I'm sure a lot of us wish that 2020 never happened, but we can't do that. As much as we want to forget it all, there is still significance in the things that did happen. We need to hold on to those things we were able to accomplish during a period when almost everything was out of our control. That's how we made it through this, and that's how we continue to move forward. So while we weren't able to produce as many sketches in the same way, that didn't stop us from spreading joy and laughter through alternative content like starting our Twitch and TikTok. We weren't able to produce a new series, but we were able to share our biggest productions for free for the first time. We started an important dialogue with our fans about Black and Asian solidarity through a panel and a short film based on real conversations happening in our families and community. We weren't able to see people face to face, but that didn't stop us from staying connected with you through virtual events at UC San Diego and Boston University. And with so much doubt rising, our care holders kept us grounded and motivated, always showing up to encourage us and support us no matter what. A handful of brand deals were still able to come through, and we were able to produce commercials for Vitasoy, Knorr, and McDonald's that we're super proud of. We found new and safe ways to produce scripted stories, making shorts about these challenging times and revisiting an old series that many have missed. Behind the scenes, Taylor and I completed a full-length movie script. And best of all, even though wedding plans were forced to change, Benson was still able to have a beautiful ceremony and marry the love of his life. Look, this video wasn't meant to worry you or to make things seem dire. I think you've known us for a long time now, and we just want to be transparent. Social media, YouTube, it shows one side of us, but hopefully this video reminds you of the humans behind the content and the very real thoughts and fears we have, just like you. So to all the students, the post-grads, the newlyweds and parents, and everyone struggling in between, we're here with you. We're here for you. As we've seen this entire year, it's those around us who help us get through the toughest times. And it's you, the Wong Fu community, that keeps us going, year after year. And we want to thank you again for sticking by us. Especially our care holders on Patreon, who generously contribute to the dream and purpose of Wong Fu. Without you, we might not have made it through this year. Thank you all from the bottom to the top of our hearts. Everyone here at Wong Fu is ready to rise up from the challenges of 2020 better than ever. See you in the new year. If you'd like to help jumpstart our New Year initiatives, please consider joining our Patreon today in the links below. It makes a huge difference.